Begin broadcast. Humble Among Broadcast System number 198. Sorry for the wait. I know, 2 whole days. Hold on, I'm gonna share the link out. I'm in a link sharing mood again. So let me share this link out a little bit. Hold on, give me a second. If you want to share the link out, share the link out. What's up, Kevin Michael? What's up, Bizarre17? Carnage, what's up, dog? No Soap FM. Lil Taffy, whoop whoop. Lumberjack, Jug Life 83. Tony Katia. Sorry, dog, I'm really sorry. Reggie Miller, Hall of Fame. Relic, whoop whoop. What's up, guys? First day is mid. Should have booked Esham. I don't know why a non-Juggalo rapper is headlining first night. We'll get to that. You know, I really got to make a video about Esham not getting booked. There's 2 videos. I mean, there's like a million videos I want to make. But there's 2 videos that are really hot on the docket right now for me. One is the Esham video, and one is one I might not even talk about tonight, honestly, because I don't want anyone to scoop my heat. Oh, I swear to God, people watch this shit and scoop my heat. Anyway, let me post it. I think I posted it on Dare. Let me put it on Instagram too. We're going to talk about the timeline tonight. ICP announced the September tour dates. Mostly tonight we're going to break down the what the fuck is that? Ouija pissing through her hands? Dog, that's wild. Ouija, you're a wild boy for that. So Ouija's new girlfriend, you guys know Ouija's new girlfriend? It looks like Ouija posted a video of him pissing through her heart hands. That's what it looks like I'm looking at right now on Instagram. Y'all wild. All right, let me put this on here. That's fucking wild. Yeah, it looks like 8 minutes ago or something. Yeah, go to Instagram, check out Ouija's newest post to see him pissing through his girlfriend's heart hands. What the fuck? Can't make this stuff up, folks. Alright. Come on, Instagram. The fuck, bro? Fucking Instagram. Alright. Make it all sparkly. Ooh, it's all sparkly now. Sparkle. Make it sparkle, damn it. Alright, now we gotta put the link in. I guess I'll put it to Facebook, too. As much as I dislike posting to Facebook, I'll put it on Facebook. Watch here. Watch beer? No. God damn it. Alright, there. Shared it. I shared it. Just share it already. Fucking A. Alright. This is called, Old Man Eric Struggles to Post Things on the Internet segment, I guess. Old Man Eric struggling to post things, you know? God dang technology. Okay. Publish original post. Yes, that's what I want to do. Facebook. It's always the same thing I want to do. I never want to create an event. I always want to publish an original post. You can stop fucking asking me. Fucking Facebook, I swear to God. I don't even know if you guys could hear me bitching, honestly. The mic was in my lap for all of that. Could you guys hear me bitching? Much love, Humble in the chat. I'm watching on my TV, so I won't be in the chat too much. God, y'all watch me on your TV? I mean, I act like I don't know. Some of you watch me on my watch this on your TV, but y'all watch me on the TV. Hold on, jump scare. Ew! You watch this face on a TV, dog? What is wrong with you? All right, I gotta roll a blunt. We're gonna get into it, but first, I'm gonna roll a blunt and smoke a little bit. But yeah, I want to break down the entire timeline, just go through day by day, talk about the timeline with y'all. That's the purpose of this stream. Because last time, only 2 days ago, we were talking about the flyer. The full lineup got announced, and we were talking about that, and people were asking me, "Hey, Humble, when do you think?" Humble, when do you think that they'll drop the full timeline, Humble? And I said, likely this week. I said likely this week before Friday. And was I right? You goddamn right I was right. Am I ever wrong? I am on my bullshit tonight, by the way. All right. Pack this little guy up. What's up? What's up, guys? I'm rolling a blunt. Share this out to your friends. Share this fucking stupid show to your friends. What is that? What is that catchphrase that they chant now instead of family? Spamly? Yeah, show me what Spamly's all about. I gotta get... Oh, there's a lighter. I found one of my lost lighters. Holy shit, there's the purple lighter I lost like 2 months ago on stream. All right. Now, what's up? How you doing? How's everybody doing? I have some things I didn't talk about on Humble Among Broadcast System number 197. Like Buff Bagwell got his leg amputated. I don't know if you guys saw that. Buff Bagwell got his leg amputated from a DUI injury like 5 years ago. That's something I wanted to talk about last episode, but I didn't. I don't know why. I think it's because I bunny hopped it and started talking about South Park. That's the only reason why. But yeah, I'm before we get into the Gathering timeline. That did not seal right. That's going to be a problem. Before I get into the Gathering timeline, I want to say I know on here I bitched. I bitched about the side stages, the booking of the side stages. But you know what? I've really come around. I've really come around because there is little to no overlap this year for me. It's going to make... You should come over, Kosuke. Goddamn. It's going to make this year's gathering perhaps the easiest gathering I've ever gone to. I don't think this gathering has the least overlap ever for me. At least the ones that of the 6 that I've gone to or am going to be going to. Of the 6, this is the one with the least amount of overlap, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. In my extremely humble opinion. There's too many cars and too many peaches, Taffy. What are we talking about? I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the gathering. So, let's see. Let's just get into it, I guess. We're going to talk about this timeline. ICP got tour dates. Here's the ICP tour dates for September. Des Moines, Iowa, at the Val Air Ballroom. What is that? September 9th. Ooh, Old Man Eyes. Old Man Eyes needs a bigger one. Okay. Yeah, let's see. It kicks off September 9th in West Des Moines, Iowa. September 10th in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma at the Criterion Collection facility. September 11th, never forget, Dallas, Texas at the Bomb Factory. Ooh! On September 11th?
You're supposed to never forget, and you're going to remind us with the Bomb Factory ICP? There's another reason to cancel ICP right there. September 12th, San Antonio, Texas, at the ESPY. September 13th, South Padre Island, Texas, the Ultra Live Monster 5 Juggalo Island Show, which I will be in attendance to. Me and Emily will be in attendance to. Houston, Texas. This is a Texas tour, damn near. September 14th, Houston, Texas, the Lawn at White Music Hall. So they will be performing on the front lawn at the White Music Hall for that show. That's an interesting fucking booking. September 16th, Fayetteville, Arkansas, JJ's Live. That's crazy. Violent JJ got his own venue in Arkansas. Man, Humble Among exclusive. Violent JJ got his own fucking venue in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and he booked his fucking father. That's crazy, dog. Oh, crazy. September 17th, Memphis, Tennessee, the Minglewood Hall? Huh. And September 19th, Louder Than Life Festival. And on the Shaggy Show, Shaggy apologized for telling y'all that this tour date, this tour run, what is that? What is that? What is that on my mic? There's some weird shit on my mic. Did someone come on my mic? Kosuke, did you come on my mic yesterday? Dog, I told you not to come on my mic, bro. That's fucked up, Kosuke. Me and Kosuke ran the entire Psych Ward Soldiers album yesterday. Rehearsed the entire Psych Ward Soldiers album yesterday. And today, Psych Ward Soldiers CDs landed at Kosuke's house. So Psych Ward Soldiers CDs are here. If you want one, hit us up. We'll mail you one out if you're not going to the Gathering. If you're going to the Gathering, maybe just, I don't know, wait till the Gathering, because we'll have copies of it at the Gathering. But if you want one now, if you can't wait, hit one of us up. Bro, you did? I gooned in Jaqueed? All over the mic. Bro, I told you not to do that, Kosuke. God damn it. See, now I really got to get that custom mic. Now I really got to get that custom mic so I can be like, see, Kosuke, this one's green. Don't come on this one. Come on the regular Shure mics, all right? Coom all over the... Why don't you coom all over these regular mics? Don't coom on my nice green one, all right? Keep it in, for fuck's sakes. Jesus, Kosuke. I guess that would be gooning if he kept it in, though. Much love from Hell's Bells to the one in Ombly. The one in Ombly, Humble Among. See you at the Gathering. Shouts out to Hell's Bells. That name does sound familiar. Shouts out to Cam Ox. That's almost Cannibal Ox. It's like one letter from being Can Ox. That's crazy. I've been trying all day to get tickets for San Antonio, Texas, but I don't know the pre-sale code. I can hook you up with that. It's Humble Among. The pre-sale code is Humble Among. Oh, my fucking God, Rick. Yes, just one word, Humble Among. Just put that in. You should be good. You should also get 0% off with that. Yeah, should also get 0% off with that. Also, if you go, here's a fun fact. If you go to the Insane Clown Posse website right now, shop.icp.com, not only can you get brand fresh new lamps, that's right, you can get fucking lamps, but you can also get 0% off if you put in the code Humble Among. What's this, a cookie? Carrot cake cookie, y'all. Oh, hold on. You want to hold it and I'll do the light? I botched one. She made it look so pretty and I botched it. She's going to go get another really pretty one. It looks so pretty and I fucking dropped it on her hand. So she made carrot cake cookies. Emily, I'm talking about, by the way, made carrot cake cookies and what else? God damn it, I'm an idiot. Banana cinnamon rolls. Banana cinnamon rolls she made today. And we're going to have some sort of baked spaghetti gimmick tonight. Baked spaghetti and meatball gimmicks. All right, I'm not... Okay. You want to do the light, and then I'll offer it to the nice people. Oh, carrot cake cookie. You see that? Look at that. Look at what she did. Isn't that cool? I will taste it. I didn't taste the other one last time, so I'm chewing on my hair a little bit. That's good. Is there nuts in there too? Walnuts? That's really good. I just fucking did the same thing. I'm chewing on my hair. I'm a mess. Will you get me a little napkin? Yes. Thank you. It's fucking delicious. Fucking delicious, y'all. She just got... Oh, how many eggs did you just get for free? Can we talk about that? She got 7 dozen eggs.
I got eggs from them too. I got 7 dozen.
Was it? She got 7 dozen eggs for free from work. So she's going to be baking up a storm with those eggs. I think I legit ate a piece of hair. Yeah, look at that. I legit just ate my hair on live stream. Isn't that cool? I'm such a cool dude. People think I'm goofy. I don't know why. Okay. Where was I going before I got interrupted with a delicious cookie? It's turning into the Shaggy Show. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about something with Shaggy. Oh, yeah. The ICP tour date. Chew right into my Shaggy. Shaggy apologized to y'all for the Louder Than Life Festival not being on this tour run. Little did he know, the Louder Than Life Tour Festival is indeed on his tour run. God damn. Size 30 pair of goofy boots on this guy. Thank you, Dungeon. Those big-ass feet. You know what they say about guys with big-ass feet? That they're goofy. That's what they say, right? They say they're like goofy and shit. All right. I'm in a mood tonight. I'm glad this energy is going somewhere, and I'm not torturing poor Emily later on with this goofy shit. Instead, you folks get it, and I get to call it entertainment. That's how this works. All right. Let's see. What else do we got? Let's see. Well, let's just do let's do the gathering breakdown, all right? Let's do the timeline breakdown. I think that's the order we'll do things. The knot was announced. In case you didn't know, I've made like 3 fucking videos in the last week or something about it. The knot was indeed announced. Rollout has started. I got a really interesting video, a really interesting angle to make about the knot. I might try to start that tonight. There's 2 videos I really want to make, one about Isham and one about the knot, a specific aspect of the knot's rollout. I got contacted. I guess I can talk about this part. I got contacted. Did it leak, Carnage? Carnage in the chat says it leaked. It leaked? Is it on something like, I don't know, SoulSeek or something? Oh, shit. I might have to get on my SoulSeek and download it live on air and then try to play it live on air. I might have to do that. Shit. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can do it. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. It's on SoulSeek. Humble Among exclusive. If you go to SoulSeek, you can get the knot leak right now. All right? It's leaked. You can get it exclusively on SoulSeek right now if you go and you look for it, though. According to Carnage, it's on SoulSeek right fucking now. All right, let me So yeah, I talked about it a little bit on the last video. It does involve this flyer, the video I want to make. But yeah, a journalist hit me up, a Juggalo journalist, much like myself, hit me up and said he was writing an article about a specific aspect of this rollout for the album, and he wanted my take on it. And it really got the gears turning on this old cranky brain of mine about this aspect of the rollout. And I think I got thoughts. I think I got a lot of thoughts on this aspect of the rollout. So expect a video about that, a certain aspect of the Knots rollout that I want to focus on. Now, there's the full flyer that we talked about last time. I read you the entire flyer for some ungodly reason. Are you going to Lost Lands this year? Silvira said, I don't think we are going to Lost Lands this year, unfortunately. We are going to South Padre, Texas for the Ultra Live Monster 5 5th coin show. Because I've been committed to trying to get these coins for so long, Emily offered, I didn't even ask, Emily offered for us to not go to Lost Lands and instead go to the South Padre show. So yeah, unfortunately we are not going to Lost Lands this year. And I really shouts out to Goodwill in the chat. Boy, that dude's obsessed with me, huh? That dude just like literally be living his life tweeting about me. It's fucking sad, bro. It's fucking sad, bro. He's probably watching right now, ready and waiting to take a clip or something too. Hey, what's up? Take this clip. Post it on Twitter. You know what's so fresh, you guys? I don't think anyone has figured out my scheme. I used to talk about it more. I don't really talk about it anymore because it's funnier if I just let it play out. It's really funny to gaslight your ops into running a promotional campaign for you. It's pretty funny. Highly recommend it. Gaslight your ops into running promotional campaigns for you. You don't even have to promote any of your shit. They'll do it for you. All right, let's get into it. I got to pull up. I think if I go to the website. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. If I go to the website, I believe there's a PDF version I can look at, and we can just zoom in on and do it that way. Timeline. Perfect. We'll do it this way. Not September tour dates. Where the fuck? Aha. There we go. So we'll do it like this. That's pretty good, right? You guys got most of the full screen right there? Yeah, we'll do it like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess we'll start. Should I? No, I should be all right in the corner there because once I zoom in. All 26 of my ICP masks got painted today. 10 bloody, 12 plain, 2 gold color shifting holographic, and I'll have 2 skulls, 1 J and 1 Shaggy. You're bringing all of those to the gathering, I'm taking it, Goodwill? Cheese House. Cheese House is a different promotional. Cheese House has a different promotional campaign going involving fucking the ops girlfriends. Come to Squid Games instead of the Vagina Show. What's Squid Games? Who's doing that? Is it literally just, is it literally, like, what is it? I never even watched the Squid Games show. I watched the Squid Games reality show. How stale is that? I watched the shitty reality show. Hey, there's the Hells Bells account proper. What's up, Hells Bells? I think that's one of the names. I think that's one of the names on the lineup, guys. I think I figured it out. What do you mean it hasn't been announced? It's on the fucking timeline, Cheese. God damn it, Cheese House. That's an announcement. If it's on the timeline, it's been announced. Just like MC Lars. You see, you already know this. I don't even have to explain this to you. Just like MC Lars got soft announced with the flyer on Tuesday. Right? Was it Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? Or was it Monday? I don't fucking know. I'm not keeping track of this stuff very well. He has too been announced. He announced himself after the flyer. He did a whole post about it. I think I saw you commenting on it or liking it or something. I saw something. No Isham is indeed highly disappointing, Juggalo Fred. The weirdest part about it is the band that's on tour with him is on the Gathering for some reason, and Isham isn't. The band that's either playing behind him or opening up for him, I'm not quite sure which it is on The Gathering, but Isham isn't. Very strange. All right, let's just get right into it. I'm loving talking shit tonight, though. I'll tell you guys. I'm just loving talking some shit tonight. Ooh. How do I move it? Aha. Who's the old man now? Technology. Shh. Calling me old. Oh, my God. Yeah, still old. Turns out, still old. All right. Oh, don't do it again, bro. He almost did it again. That looks good, right? Yeah, we'll do it like that. That looks pretty good. All right, so day 1, Tuesday, the 13th. Just under 2 weeks away now, guys. We're really getting there. Starting at noon at the JCW Pavilion, which I think is right next to the Legendary stage, there's gladiatorial combat, an open ring. It seems to me that for big chunks of the day, every day, it looks like, yeah, every day, big chunks of the day, 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, right, 2 to 3 hours every day, they are going to have the JCW ring just open, which is so fresh and something, if I remember correctly, probably Whoop Condor or someone, an OG like that who's been to many gatherings can help correct me on this. If I remember correctly, that's something they used to do more at older gatherings, is having it be an open ring. Super exciting though. I love that concept. Yeah, so get in there if you have any beefs with anybody, have a wrestling match. Body slam your motherfucking op. Shit, if you even want to just get in the... see, what I want to do is I want to get in that ring, and I want to just simply, for the first and probably only time ever in my life, I want to get in... Hold on. I want to get in that... You guys got to see my whole face for this. Oh, I'm full screen. It's got to be such a nightmare. For the first time in my life, I want to get in a legit wrestling ring, right? And I want to take a flat back bump. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's a very simple maneuver where you kind of fold, I believe you fold your arms like this, like you're about to die, and then you just fall fucking flat on your back, like as flat and even as possible, but you're supposed to make it look like you're falling not on purpose. You're supposed to, it's to train you in wrestling school to take a lot of falls, basically, and they suck, and they hurt, and they bruise people up quite a bit. I might not be able to walk after I do it, but for once in my life, I want to say I did a flat back bump in a wrestling ring at least once. Now, I might not be able to walk after doing that. I might have to be, I might have to have Tommy drive me around with his, me and Tommy might be two cripples driving around the gathering now suddenly, but I really want to do that. Oh yeah, let's go into here. All right, now I lost the thing. Where is it? Okay. Then we got artists popping off on the iconic stage. Worldwide Panic, Mad Max, Wild Bill, Wicked Wood, Bond Breaker, Sinister, Bodies Below Sea Level, Hatchet Mountain Rising. That's going from noon to 6 p.m. Also on the JCW Pavilion the same day, Madman Pondo's JCW tryouts will be going on from looks like 3:30 to 5:30-ish. DCG Dark Carnival Games tournaments and Juggalo Bingo going on in the Epic Tent. The Epic Tent, by the way, it says with Spasmatic Hangout, so it looks like the Spasmatic Hangout area will be included inside the Epic Tent. Am I reading that correctly? Am I assuming that correctly? I think I am. Meanwhile, on the Detonation stage, Pleasantly Offensive Karaoke will be going on. And in the movies tent, we got Beetlejuice. Yeah, and Carnival Ride's kicking off at 2 p.m. on the that's by Main Stage, I'm assuming. It says Carnival Rides, but I'm assuming it's by Main Stage again. Let's see. Mr. Juggalo pageant going on at the Epic Tent. Flowmaster rap battle going on at the Epic Tent. 17 layers of hell. Hot wing eating contest. Hell's Pit hot wing eating contest. Then also on the detonation stage, some music performances kicking off at, looks like, 2:15. Shouts out to Ansi and Damone. Ansi hit me up and invited me out to his set. Seems like a good kid. I checked out one of his songs that he posted on Reddit, I think. I think it was the same kid. He posted a freestyle or a spit that he was doing. It was actually really good. And because he seems like a nice kid, he's actually nice enough to invite me out to his set. I'm going to try to make it out to his set. So that's like the first set that I'm trying to like make it out to. There's Jason Mask DeBooth. There's Hell's Bells, who was just in the chat. Shouts out to Hell's Bells. Black Magic the Infidel, Evil Steven, which is my cat, I believe. I believe that's my cat, Steven, who is booked a set. Nino Light and Jay Payne, Problematic and Fury. It's closing out that stage. What stage is that? Anyway? Oh my God, I did it again. I'm gonna keep doing that, folks. I'm just gonna keep doing that. All right, be nice and gentle. Nice and gentle with it. So that's on the detonation stage. Okay. All right. And that's all leading up to about 6 p.m. That's the halfway point of the day. That's typically the halfway point of the day. Meanwhile, in the movie tent, you got what? Top Gun Maverick, United States of Insanity, The Insane Clown Posse documentary that is extremely good. Excellent documentary. All right, so main stage, we got Terror Diaz kicking off night one on main stage. Motown Rage, Odd Squad Family, Belushi Speedball, Lardy B, Onyx, R.A. the Rugged Man. So there's your night one stage. I gotta move you over here, huh? God, my shit's so weird right now. All right. So getting into the more late night festivities. By the way, I cannot stress how excited I am to see R.A. the Rugged Man. R.A. the Rugged Man is probably, let's see. Yeah, I think that day, R.A. the Rugged Man is the thing I'm the most excited for. Oh my God, I did it again. All right, just use this, Eric. Just use this. God damn it. Just use the pointers. Chat, remind me, just use the scroll pointer gimmick. That way I won't do it again if I use the mouse. All right, we'll just do it like this. All right, it's nice and smooth that way anyway. Super excited for R.A. the Rugged Man, though. So after main stage, it looks there's no wrestling that night. The wrestling kicks off again. By the way, night 0, there is wrestling, though. If you show up on Tuesday, there is pro wrestling. Oh, no. Wait a second. Did they list that wrong? Oh, I see what they did. So at the top here, that's to represent Tuesday. I see what they did. Yeah, they didn't list it wrong because there's Wednesday the 13th, but they included at the very top JCW Lunacy live. That's night 0. They actually have a performance going on night 0, which I think is really smart. Last year they had the JCW Lunacy gimmick down the road at a little redneck biker bar gimmick called the Mill Creek Dam or some shit. Dope vibes. It was definitely a really dope show, but it was limiting because of the parking situation and it just being an outdoor show that kind of spilled into the road. There was only so many people you could possibly even fit out there. With this, I mean, this is an actual proper, show. This will be really cool. All right. So yeah, let's get into the late night stuff on night 1, though. Juggalesque, first of all, let's talk right out the gate about Juggalesque. Shouts out to Bridget Bites and all the girls at Juggalesque. Everybody at Juggalesque, man. I'm being gender specific, assuming that it's just girls for Juggalesque. Everybody at Juggalesque. Congratulations. Kicking off the parties. Y'all are kicking off the late night parties this year before the Chapter 17 Sweat into the Wicked shit gimmick. And that's what, Detonation, right? That's Detonation stage. Oh, that's Epic Tent. That's in the Epic Tent. Then on Iconic and Detonation stages, we got performances. Yes. On Iconic and Detonation stages, we got Razor Tongue on the Detonation stage. The Convalescence on the Iconic stage. That's the band. That's the band that's on tour with Isham. Really weird. Really weird. I don't know what's up with that. Should I reach out to Isham, y'all? I don't have Isham's number like that, but should I reach out to Isham and see what's up? You think he talked to me? He talked to Emily. I'm gonna have Emily hit him up. I think that's the move. I think we have Emily. We have Emily. Emily hit it up. Stream leaky. Leak. No longer available. Dips their cigarettes in PCP. Purely speculation. Embalming fluid. Purely speculation. Isham is cool as fuck, bro. He'll talk to you. I think maybe I need to reach out to Isham. Isham just wants to kick it and party this year. Maybe that is it. I hope he gathers. I hope at the very least he shows up and gathers. Hey, maybe he'll show up on one of those late night sets. Have you guys seen the Acetone? I need to collect some of those, actually. Acetone has been promoting this Club Chaos gimmick where they seem to have themed nights each night. I need to actually collect some of those. But yeah, that might be a good spot for Isham to pop out at the Club Chaos stuff. Maybe that's what's going down. Purely speculation, of course. All right, let's get back to our shit. Speaking of the Acetone, this is Acetone's night as well. Let's get on the performances. But yeah, Convalescence, the band that's on tour with Isham is performing, but no Isham. So Iconic stage, let's just run those real quick. We got Convalescence, Thick Chris, the Mary Tyler Whores, Midnight in Yami, and Green Jelly. On the that's the Iconic stage. On the Detonation stage, you got Razor Tongue, Sam Astaroth. I think I'm saying that right. My apologies, Sam. Nada, Acetone Boogie, Bulletproof and the Fool, and Shade closing out the Detonation stage. There is a bit of an overlap here. This is probably the most insane overlap of the whole schedule, though, with Acetone overlapping Chapter 17, Sweatin' to the Wicked Shit Party a little bit, but it's in the middle. So that's not too bad. You get to catch the beginning. You might have to dip out for the middle type beat. But then there's a bit of an overlap with Midnight in Yami. That's right, folks. I want to go see Midnight in Yami because they're literally, they're just planning on he's promoting his own set as being like, throw hot dogs at me, throw glizzies at me. And I think Acetone, Akira says buzzballs galore. I think Acetone's going to be throwing buzzballs at you. So there's going to be a lot of shit thrown that night, I feel like. But, yeah, I definitely got to try to get over to Yami's set to see the spectacle of a bunch of hot dogs on the stage /flying while this fella tries to wrap his set. I gotta get that. Let's see. Green Jelly, I'm also really looking forward to. But I'm trying to hang out at the Chapter 17 party. Looks like we're gonna definitely have to leave the Chapter 17 party a couple of times, though, for sure. But at the same time, all that madness is going on. Bizarro World will be going on. There's something on the JCW Pavilion area called the Ninja Olympics, which I think they've done that before. I'm not quite sure what that is, but they have definitely done that before. If you can't make it, you can always be at Camp Crystal Lake. Its boundaries are 500 feet from yourself. No one can take Camp Crystal Lake from you. I don't understand these riddles. You gonna watch people on stage have more fun than you at the parties? Yes. You think I have fun? I don't know how to have fun. I'm just kidding. I know how to have fun. Or do I? I don't know. You tell me. Hey, come on, guys. I know how to have fun. Y'all are bullying me in my own chat. Come on. I can watch people. Hey, I can watch people on stages have more fun than me. That's the whole gimmick, right? It's a party about a party. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Let me just keep going. But yeah, that closes out the night. Movie stuff. Let's do the movie stuff real quick. What we got? Transformers 1, Pineapple Express, Blues Brothers, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and The Heretic. Oh, also Welcome Home Parade at 11:15 p.m. at Info Tent. It doesn't say who's hosting. Meditation Ninja Training at the Epic Tent, also in the morning on Tuesday. That's all Al Mal, right? Am I doing it right now? Yeah, no word on who's hosting the stages or DJing each night, huh? Interesting. All right, let's go to Wednesday though. Let's go to Thursday. Wednesday's night 1. Oh wait, there it is. I'm an idiot. Main stage host, MC Lars and DJ Chunk. So MC Lars will be hosting. DJ Chunk will be DJing. And then night 2, we got Clownvis, Shaggy the Airhead, and Devereaux. We'll be doing the DJ shiz. Let's see, Friday, Zach Amico and DJ Eclipse. DJ Eclipse? That's kind of crazy. Bro, DJ Eclipse? What rap group is that motherfucker from? Isn't he from like a fucking classic iconic rap group or something? DJ Eclipse, bro. Yeah, nonfiction. That's the nonfiction DJ, bro. That's so he must be DJing that is that the fucking night. Hold up, I'm getting excited. That's fucking dope. DJ Eclipse DJing Friday is kind of lit, y'all. Yeah, it's Ill Bill. Ill Bill is on the stage that night, so that's why they doing that. That's kind of dope. I kind of fuck with that. Oh, I also fuck with doing the thing I said I wouldn't do anymore. And going back. All right. So we got DJ Eclipse and Zach Amico. And then Saturday, Big J. Wow, you got Legion of Skanks hosting Saturday, y'all. Well, Legion of Skanks and Tim Butterly with DJ Clay. That's pretty fucking crazy. Okay. I see you guys. I see you. That's dope. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. That legit just got me excited because that's a pretty big get. I didn't know DJ Eclipse would be there. DJ Eclipse is kind of an important DJ, man. If I remember correctly, I think he was an important New York hip hop DJ, right? Man, was he on the Stretch and Bobbito show or something? Yeah, I think he was on the Stretch and Bobbito show. Sorry, I'm tripping out over DJ Eclipse there. All right, let's go to Thursday night, night 2. Well, we're going to start with the day. Once again, gladiatorial combat at the JCW Pavilion. Performances on Iconic Stage. The Epic Tent has the Juggalo Flea Market Podcast Super Show Street Team Hot Dog Cookout, which I will be in attendance for, doing the Podcast Super Show. I really won't be on stage or anything. I will be in the tent, outside the tent, walking around, interviewing people, talking to people, hopefully selling some merch, CDs, and Lemon Alienade there. Which, by the way, packaging for the Lemon Alienade is on the way, and it looks dope. I saw proofs of the packaging. It looks really dope. I'm excited. I'm excited that we had the 2 winners that we did. What I ended up doing is putting Aaron's on one side and Gutter Goblins on the other. And because y'all both had white backgrounds, it's going to look super clean and like, I don't know, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be like 2 pieces of art on the weed bag that you can appreciate after the fact. It's really dope. I'm excited to see how it comes when I see it in person, you know. But the proof looked really dope. Also, open mic on the Detonation stage going on at that time. I missed that going through that. So if you're a rapper and you're looking to get some stage time, even if it's like mad early in the day and maybe not that many people will be out there, you need to take advantage of that because it's still stage time at the Gathering, and it'll be a valuable. Trust me, it'll be a valuable learning experience for you. So shake off the nerves. I know also, by the way, I know from experience watching some of these open mics at the Gathering because they straight up just say it. They just straight up say it on the mic over and over again. If you're not a rapper, if you're a comedian, a poet, you just want to tell a story or something like that, the open mic is a great venue for you. They actually really encourage people who aren't just rapping. They really want people who aren't just rapping, I know for a fact. Get out of here, bug. Got fruit flies in here and shit. Okay. Shit, not in the notes. Not in the notes. We're in here. We gotta go back. Panicking. Oh, my God. All right. Now, let's see. I guess let's start with the performers because we got to run down those. The performers on the iconic stage that day. Starting at about 12:15, you got Suicide, then Vlad's Skeletal Circus, Schizo Michigan, K7 Army, which is a Kiss cover band, Siamese Goat God, Redburn, and then the Wet T-shirt contest on that stage from 5 to 6 p.m. On the JCW Pavilion, like I said before, you got the open ring, the gladiatorial combat. World's Most Dangerous Stunt Show will be going on in the ring this year. I actually didn't clock that looking at this yesterday. And the arm wrestling tournament also will be going on in the ring. Big Silva will be dropped onto lots of garbage from 2 p.m. to about 3:30, it looks like, at the main stage, at Legendary Stage. So if you want to see the legendary Big Silva get dropped onto a whole bunch of old furniture and garbage and TV sets and stuff like that, definitely check that out. It's definitely a spectacle. I need to actually see that. That's one of my must-sees that day for sure, is trying to catch some Big Silva being dropped on random bullshit. I might also catch some of the stunt show because I've never seen that before live. And that'll be like right there next to the Big Silva thing, so I might go try to catch some of that. Yeah, I think I might do that. Okay. But at the Epic 10, while we're doing the first of all, we're doing the Juggalo Flea Market podcast show, free hot dog gimmick. By the way, great Fago dogs. I do believe it's Juggalo Batman, local clown crew, aka Juggalo Batman and crew, will be doing the Grape Fago dogs, I believe, for the street team hot dog gimmick. So yeah, definitely pull up for that because that'll be your opportunity to get a Fago dog, one of the legendary Fago dogs, the legendary Fago dog. Except no imitations. This is the Fago dog. When you hear people talk about Fago hot dogs, that's the one they're talking about. You have a couple of people, get out of here, bug. A couple of people imitating, but this is the OG. This is the OG for sure. Juggalo Cypher auditions will be going on in that tent shortly after. It looks like about 3:30 that's popping off. The Spasmatic Hangout shit is once again in the Epic tent. And the Juggalo show, the Juggalo Flea Market podcast super show, going from 12 to 3, I do not think I can hold out. Yeah, I do not think I can hold out for all 3 hours. I think I'm going to have to cut out probably around 2 to 2:30 to catch some of that Big Silva. So if you're trying to come and meet me, I'll be there from about noon. I'll probably be a little bit late, but about noon to about 2:15, 2:30 or something. That's when I'll be hanging out by the Juggalo Flea Market / podcast super show. Once again, thank you to Psychopathic and Team MUJ and fucking Mankini. Chris. I know he doesn't necessarily like to be called Mankini anymore. Thank you, Chris, and all everybody who organizes the podcast Super Show for inviting me again. I it feels good to just be invited, you know. Even if I'm not gonna do the on stage thing, I do like using it as a place to like meet people. I think that's the coolest part. Every time I've done the podcast Super Show is using it as a place to meet people, because the first show we were on the stage just dying, but the freshest parts of all of that were when I brought people onto the show. So I'm really glad we did it how we did it last year, because it was just a fucking little meet and greet party gimmick where I got to interview some of y'all / talk to some of y'all. And so hopefully we can just do that again, because I really like the vibe of that. All right. Juggalo Cypher auditions, like I said. Deal or No Deal wet t-shirt contest are going on at the same time on Iconic Stage and Epic Tent. And then you got some performances going on Detonation Stage starting at about 2:15. That boy Jonesy, almost said Jersey, it looked like. Then you got Tony Bone, Gavin Gunn, Double Homicide, Knowledge the MC, Gingerbread, who I think watches the show, actually. Shouts out to Gingerbread. Bluntfield and Willie Hayes, who I think a homie, or perhaps a couple of homies, are coming out for the Willie Hayes set. So I think I got to try to be there for the Willie Hayes set for sure. But once again, Carnival rides are going down. I almost did that thing again. Carnival rides are going down. Movie tent is going down. You got Get Duked in the Mad Movie Tent. Bad Trip. Sisu. Don't Legalize It. Deadpool and Wolverine. Palm Springs. The Batman. Shaggy's B Movie Club podcast gimmick is going on at midnight. And The Night Comes for Us is the entire Mad Movie Tent. Carnival rides starting at 2 p.m. once again. Yeah, Clownvis and Shaggy the Airhead and Devereaux on the main stage hosting / DJ duties. And on main stage for the night, for the evening, you have Normandy, King ISO, Mayday, Waka Flocka Flame, and the Insane Clown Posse with an unthemed set as of right now. Do you guys think, one, I have two questions. One, do you think Waka Flocka Flame will be in the Too Tough Tony fishing competition? Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's invited / heavily encouraged to go to the Too Tough Tony fishing competition. And two, do you think there will be a gimmick for the Insane Clown Posse set for Thursday night? Do you think there will be a theme for Thursday night, or will that be the all encompassing Insane Clown Posse set for the gathering? I spammed Waka's DMs with the fishing. Yo, if he shows up, I mean, that's gonna be some legendary shit if he shows up to the fishing shit. He likes to fish, though. He legit. I know I read a fucking article or saw a fucking YouTube video of this motherfucker talking about how much he likes to fish and how he ain't even really into making music anymore. He digs fishing. So I know for a fact you could get this motherfucker to bring his gear to the gathering and compete. If you spin it the right way, you could get it to happen. I don't know which day that's happening. Does anyone know which day the Too Tough Tony shit is happening? I don't think it's on. Is it on the gimmick here? Am I not seeing it? Yo, there it is. It's right there. I'm looking at it. 11 a.m. at the info tent. So that I'm thinking that's the Thursday. It's the same day. Come on, guys. It's the same day that Waka's playing. Granted, it's in the morning, so he might not be there yet. But hopefully he will be there. And you can convince Waka Flocka Flame to go fucking fishing. Hopefully. Hey, shouts out to Swills. Looking forward to meeting you in person, Swills. Let's see. Reading the chat. Yeah, they chanted Spamily at me, Swills. They chanted that Spamly stuff at me. It started as a family chant, and then it morphed into a Spamily. I made a Spamly reference earlier too on the show. Hope y'all other anglers don't get too easy and accidentally oversleep. Oh shit, Young Hollow, are you saying you're fishing too? Yeah. The morning meditation shit for sure. You haven't met Spamly? Cheese always gonna try to outjug me. She's the queen of trying to outjug me. Bro, 1993. This is one of my favorite Cheese House moments ever. 1993. Huh? Okay, nice. You know what that means? Carnival of Carnage. It's when Carnival of Carnage came out. Juff. And she just walked away, spit on me, kicked dirt at me, and walked away. One of my most embarrassing moments in front of Cheese House. I couldn't remember that was the year that Carnival of Carnage came out when presented with it on her wrist. It's fucking wild. All right, enough making fun of Cheese House. Oh, get out of here. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I got to do this gimmick. All right, so the nighttime. We have a ring girl contest at the JCW Pavilion. I'm assuming the winners of that the winners of that ring girl contest will be included in the Bloody Mania going on right after from midnight to 2 a.m. The two-night war, JCW versus GCW, the two-night war. Perhaps it's really tied with this and 3-6 Mafia for the things that I'm the most excited to see on the entire gathering this year. Super pumped for this wrestling show. What's dope about this too is I was worried about how this was gonna lay out with the wrestling and some of the performers, right? Thank God Darby is like 15 minutes after the wrestling show, and he's not rapping during the Bloody Mania. Unfortunately, I will miss Free Will and likely McNasty. I was trying to catch Free Will and McNasty. And all right, let's just do the performances though. So on the Iconic stage, you have Mushroom Head going on at about 11:15, which is weird booking, I think. Maybe not so weird having Mushroom Head that early. I feel like a lot of times they'll have, I guess it's either way. A lot of times they'll have artists either play super early on these late night sets or super, super late. I guess that maybe isn't such a strange booking the more I think about it. Then Free Will, then Cottonmouth Kings, then Darby O'Trill closing out the Iconic stage. On Detonation stage, you have Falling Under, Mick Nasty, Sorry for Yellin', Abe Lincoln, Keegan Grimm, and 216 Zay. And then in the Epic Tent, you have the Clownvis Killer Comedy Hour, one of two comedy shows, and Lardy Land's After Dark Party going on. Also Shaggy's B-Movie Club gimmick, like I said before, will be going on there. Here we go. Let's go back. Go to Friday now. How we doing? And once again, like we said, meditation, ninja training in the morning, every morning at the Epic Tent with Al Mal. I think I'm approaching saying that dude's name right now. Al seems like a really good dude. I met him at one of the podcast events. He actually seems like a really, really good dude. Shouts out to Al Mal. Hopefully I get to talk to him a little bit more this year. Oh, shit, y'all. Just checking in on the chat. Checking the vibe a little bit. Yeah, catch Will at the Mushroom Head. Honestly, I want to catch Mushroom Head, but I might be able to catch a little bit of Mushroom Head, and then we're gonna have to just run to the wrestling. Because priority is going to be trying to get into wrestling, I think, for us on Thursday and Friday night. So we're going to have to be marks and stand in line, I think, for the wrestling. Well, that's not what you said at the Gathering, Cheese House. That's not how you explained it to me at the Gathering. 93 has nothing to do with cock, Cheese said. I don't know. I think it has everything to do with cock cheese. I just said cock cheese. Shouts out to Frogger, who is in the chat. Frogger cosplayed as the the Knot last year and won the Gathering contest gimmick. Hey, Juggalo Professor, what's up, dog? CDs are in the mail, Juggalo Professor, by the way. Oh, and shirts are on the way, by the way, everybody. All 4 of you, all 4 of you that ordered the shirts, they are on the way. I will be having, let's see, I guess 13, 14, about 13, 14 copies, about 13, 14 shirts left. I only did 17 of each shirt design this run because only like 4 of you pre-ordered, so I will only have sizes extra large through 4X at the Gathering. I didn't even do smaller sizes, so I'm sorry to you little folks. You were asked out this round, but none of you pre-ordered. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I had someone. Oh, never mind. I can't even talk about that. Never mind. Friday, August 15th, main stage host. Still tripping me out about DJ Eclipse. That's pretty fucking legendary. I'll be honest. That is a legendary booking. Kind of, I feel like going under the radar. I didn't even notice. The booking. Shit, until the reading through it. Okay. Zipline will be going on this day. Zipline only going on Friday and Saturday, it looks like, by the way. Gladiatorial combat once again on the JCW Pavilion. Zipline also going from noon to 6 p.m. every day. So basically the entire time Legendary stage, nothing is going on before the acts. You can be ziplining around, people throwing shit at you, you shitting on people, whatever gimmicks y'all are trying to do with the zipline this year. Gladiatorial combat, like I said. Fago launching contest is going on Iconic Stage. MC Horror in the Jack of Hearts Legendary Smoke Sesh gimmick is going on at the Epic Tent. Another open mic going on the Detonation Stage, so a second opportunity for you to perform. See, I didn't even notice either of those open mics. Another opportunity for you to perform on Friday. That's pretty dope. But yeah, Iconic Stage. I gotta get out there early to see Squib Pisser for sure. So I might be trying to get out there as early as possible. I might be trying to get out there a little extra early this day. Because I gotta see Squib Pisser, man. Squib Pisser is so fresh. If y'all still haven't checked out Squib Pisser, do yourself a favor. Look up one of their fucking weird music videos. Check out the mayhem of music that is Squid Pisser. I think one of the guitar players in Squid Pisser is the new guitar player in Guar. So that's why the Squid Pisser booking happened. I just found out about them right before the Gathering announcement too. Shouts out to the homie Carissa who let me in on Squid Pisser. Put me up on Squid Pisser. Then you got Gloom, Mantra of Morta, Moppy, Resistor, 40 Ounce, and Saving Vice all on Iconic Stage. Excuse me, Epic 10, the MC Horror Smoke Sesh, Costume Contest, Juggalo Fear Factor, and Hell's a Poppin' Circus Sideshow. All going on in the tent. Detonation Stage, like I said, there's an open mic gimmick. Celtics, I believe that is, performing at 2:15. You have a little spat of performances going on. GG Esco, Tricked Out, Swanger, Get Money, Big Brutal, Freaky to Pimp, and Skeezus. That is filling out the performances on the side stages to the main stage time. Let's see what we got. Spider-Man Across the Universe in the movie tent. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Free Guy. What the fuck is Free Guy? Warfare. Bro, that's an intense movie. Bro, what y'all showing Warfare at the Gathering? Here's the thing. Here's my why I haven't seen Warfare yet, but I already know the reputation that it has. I have that shit on Blu-ray. I need to watch Warfare. Without seeing it, just going off of the reputation that Warfare has, that might not be the best movie for the Mad Movie Tent, because the Mad Movie Tent is kind of like a place for people to go and chill out, maybe if they're tripping, having a bad trip, right? I don't know if someone's tripping if Warfare. I don't know if fucking Warfare is gonna be the best movie, but they be showing horror movies in there too. Maybe I'm being a bit of a baby. I feel like if I was tripping balls though, and I was not having a good time, and I went into a movie tent and there was like an intense ass war movie on, I would be like, no, the world's hateful. No, get me out of here. The whole world is war. It's all war and hate. Get me out. 10 hits of yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not a man then. Fuck that shit. Yeah, take a heroic dose and go to war. Take a heroic dose and get some POV war footage in your brain. Okay, let's go. All right, let me talk about main stage. I was doing the rest of the movies. Let's finish the movies. When Evil Lurks, that's a fresh film, by the way. If I'm tripping balls, When Evil Lurks is not a good one. Oh, that's a fucking dark movie. When Evil Lurks is dark, boy. Nosferatu, When I'm Tripping, might be fun as fuck. John Wick 4, I don't really know about John Wick 4. I only saw the first one. Anyway, I'm gonna start judging all of these movies based off of I'm having a bad trip or a good trip or not, and I'm stumbling into the movie tent. Let's run the rest of the movies like that. All right, starting at 6 p.m. on the main stage. What's up, Steven? What do you got to add? All right, thank you. Fight From Within, Wacko the Kid, Ill Bill, super excited for Ill Bill. Been a fan for so long. It'd be so dope to see him live. I bet Necro is somewhere really mad about not being booked. Gwar, super excited to see Gwar. Tech 9, Ouija Mac. Now, Ouija Mac closing out over Tech 9, by the way. I want to super highlight that because I know there's a lot of people who are big mad that I told you Ouija Mac was going to be headlining over Tech 9. I mean, I don't know why that's such a big surprise. If they weren't going to book Tech to headline, I mean, the move would have probably been put Tech on Wednesday night, right? That would have been the move, I would think, if you're going to have him headline. But of course they're going to put. I mean, why do Ouija like that? Why do Ouija like that? I saw someone on shit. I forget. Anyway, I there's a long history. There's a long history of people, bigger acts, opening for Juggalo acts at the Gathering. I don't know why people thought that Ouija was going to get booked before Tech. Of course, Ouija's going to get over Tech. And props for them for doing that, by the way, because that's deserved. That's Ouija's night now. Friday is Ouija's night at the Gathering. It's been that way for what, 4 years? Right? 4 years? This is the 5th year, right? Yeah, this is the 5th year Friday's been Ouija's night. I think it's now like that's established, you know? That's established lore at this point. 20% of the gatherings, Friday has been Ouija's night. You know what I mean? If you want to break down the numbers. That's Ouija's night. Friday's Ouija's night now. Let's see. Midnight. Okay, at midnight you got all the other ish kicking off. Big J Okerson's Night of Comedy. I want to be at this so fucking bad. This is probably the one that hurts the most. Where I'm probably going to be good, and I'm probably going to go see Big J's thing, at least a little bit of it, because then we can get at least a sampling of Big J, Shaggy the Airhead as we walk back to Bloody Mania to get in line for Bloody Mania, because I gotta catch the wrestling. I can't miss the wrestling, but at the same time, I want to see Big J live so bad. I'm gonna have to walk over and catch some of Big J. I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to. But yeah, we can maybe at least walk back, catch some Shaggy the Airhead, because I'm gonna have to miss Shaggy's set. Getting back, we're gonna have to get back in line for Bloody Mania. We're gonna have to miss most of Shaggy's set, unfortunately. But let's do the lineups. What is this? Iconic stage. You have Shaggy the Airhead, Champtown in the big the Big and Stout Band, which Champtown, if you don't know your lore, is like another legendary Detroit rapper. This is what's really crazy to me, guys. Champtown's a Detroit rapper that they dissed like at least once, maybe twice. Did they diss Champtown twice? I think they dissed him twice on their records. But somehow Champtown is booked for the Gathering, but Esham isn't. I just don't get that. And maybe we're the speculation from the chat, whoever said it in the chat, maybe Esham does want to party this year. Why is Champtown getting over Esham, though? That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Purely speculation. Misery is closing out the iconic stage that night on the tent, the epic tent. You got Big J Okerson's Night of Comedy and Clownvis's Glomageddon 2025. Another late night party gimmick there on the what is that, Detonation stage. Dread, Lion Weight, Zombie Cult, and Brotherhood X. Zombie Cult, I'm sorry. I my deepest apologies. I wanted to be at your set. I'm going to have to miss your set, guys. It fucking sucks. Where's Mikey Clark? McNasty says. It's a good question. I can speculate, McNasty, I can speculate based off of what Jay told me in that text about Mike only doing half of, I wanted to say the Wraith. Mike only doing half of the Knot. That Mike moved back down from northern Michigan, I think is what Jay said. Mike moved back down from northern Michigan, and he was not properly set up and not in the mental space to give the best performance for the Knot. So I would assume, based off of that, perhaps he is not in the right mental space to be at the Gathering right now either. This is all heavy speculation, by the way, McNasty. By the way, we got a couple of horrorcore.com alumni in the chat right now. You got McNasty and Carnage in the chat right now. That's so fucking fresh to me. Shouts out to anyone from horrorcore.com back in the day. It makes my little nerd heart beat a little faster, flutter just a little faster, seeing some fucking horrorcore.com alumni in the chat. I really am not fronting on that. It really does. Yeah, Bizarro World also going down during all of this. I think that we closed out all of that, right? Yeah, I think that's all of Friday. Now we are on the last night, the last day, the last night. It goes so fast. Even in the stream, it goes so fast, y'all. I'm probably going to miss the 130 and Yami set, to be honest. Sorry, guys. You're going to miss out the glizzies. You can miss out on flying glizzies, though. Carnage, you're so right, dog. Moving house seems to have serious psychological weight to Mikey Clark, similar to a story a few years ago. Exactly that. That's where I was actually. I missed my train of thought on that, but that's exactly where I was going. He did this podcast appearance where he talks pretty in depth about this too, right? He talks about how he just got his studio set up for the new Funhouse just the way he likes it. Just the way he likes it, and he feels like he's finally got his workflow where, and it seems like he has a really old school analog workflow. Like there was a picture that showed up on Reddit of all of his synths that he had all arranged on a wall that I cannot find. If anyone has that picture of Mikey Clark's studio, by the way, if anyone has that picture of Mikey Clark's studio of all his synths that was posted on Reddit like 4 months ago or some shit, please send it to me. But anyway, he seems like he likes things very particular. Like, you're not kidding. When I saw those synths arranged on that wall or that setup or that table or whatever that was, I was like, God damn. So that's what he was talking about with setting up his really specific music setup, like for his studio. And it was all like old school analog synths and shit. So I assume he's a very old school dude. I assume he's a very old school dude who makes beats in the old school way. And if he just moved again, I immediately thought of that interview too, Carnage. I definitely thought of that interview. I think it derailed his career for years before. It might have. I think you might be right. I think at the very least it slowed him down for at least a year or two. I think it probably slowed him down for like a year, I would say conservatively. Yeah. So hopefully he gets back on his feet. Positive vibes to Mikey Clark. Whatever he's going through, if it's some other shit. I know people in my comments were speculating that maybe he was going through some other shit and I shouldn't have even talked about this or something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. So positive vibes to Mikey Clark regardless. We love Mikey Clark. I can't even fucking speak right. We love Mikey Clark. There, I said it. All right, let's get back into this. I almost didn't switch. I'm going to start reading shit and not showing you what I'm reading. All right, so Saturday, last day, August 16th, main stage host, the Legion of Skanks, Big J. Okerson and Louis J. Gomez with Tim Butterly and DJ Clay. And once again, morning meditation going on at 10 a.m., but you got your zip line gimmick going on, legendary stage all day from noon to 6. Gladiatorial combat, open ring, once again at the JCW Pavilion with Wicked Clown Academy going on at 4 p.m. There is a definite part of me that wants to see that tryout gimmick. I don't know why, but something about that, I'm really drawn to that contest for some reason. Not that I want to be in it, I don't think, but I do want to, like, I don't know, I want to see the spectacle of like how they train someone to be a stage clown, you know? I think there's going to be something interesting about that. I'm a nerd, all right? Okay. Do my Quentin real quick. Charlie Classic on the Iconic stage kicks shit off at noon. Charlie Classic, Al Mal, Actus Reus. And then there's a big old space from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. because ICP's mystery seminar will be in the tent at that time. Then you got Donnie Menace at 3:15, set for the fall, and the Juggalette, Miss Juggalette beauty pageant gimmick at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. The Epic tent, you got Hell's a Poppin' Circus Sideshow again, ICP Mystery Seminar, like I said, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Will it be a performance? Will they talk some shit? Who knows? I gotta try to be there. I gotta try to be there this year. I missed all of the seminar last year. I showed up right when they were leaving. They literally were like leaving the seminar shit. Like right at the end I showed up. So I gotta get there earlier. Ned and Game in the tent after the seminar, and Juggalo Squid Games, which was announced when the flyer dropped. Such a dick. Detonation stage. Detonation stage at noon. There's a double Juggalo wedding, and then once again a big old space from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. because ICP Mystery Seminar is going on. And then performances picking up at about 3:15. It looks like 3:10, 3:15. Tempo Tie, J Dirty, Worldwide Assassins. No, Underworld Assassins. Yeah, Underworld Assassins. Old Man Eyes. Coat Records, the Dumpster Babies, and oh fuck me, Bloodshot. Oh my god, hold up. I'm gonna super zoom in on that. I'm gonna really super zoom in on that, like really old man. Oh, it's just I can't. Bloodshot Mafia. Hell yeah, I can read. Hell yeah. It says Bloodshot Mafia. Hell yeah. Reading the shit. God damn it. Fuck. All right. Celebrated a little too early and leave me alone. All right. Oh, let's do the movies real quick. And once again, Carnival Rides. I think I skipped these a couple of times. Carnival Rides going from 2 p.m. Until main stage closes each night. Game night at the Mad Movies tent. Furiosa, Mad Movie. A Mad Max Saga. Godzilla -1. Okay. So yeah, if I stumbled in to the Mad Movies tent on a bad trip for Furiosa and Godzilla -1, I think I'd be pretty chill with that. ICP historical tours, I'd be pretty chill with that. Totally Killer, not sure what that is. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, I'd be hella chill with that. The Super Mario Brothers movie. See, now they hella booking some nice trippy movies for the last night. Nope, I would be all right with that as well. Alien Romulus, yeah, I would be all right with all of these if I was having a good or a bad trip stumbling into the Mad Movies tent. All right, Stack Styles kicking off main stage. Smile on the Center. Immortal Technique, Bone Thugs and Harmony, 3-6 Mafia, and ICP's Shangri-La Tour throwback show. To close out the main stage last night at the Gathering. Then you got the Juggalo Cypher music video shoot at midnight, going into Shaggy the Airhead and Devereaux's Iced Out Lights Out Gathering of the Juggalos after party. Definitely showing up to the Shaggy and Devereaux Iced Out Lights after party because I missed Devereaux's after party last year and I feel helly bad about that. So I want to show up for Shaggy and Dev's after party this year for sure. Shouts out to Devereaux, shouts out to Shaggy the Airhead. All right, so there it is. Did I miss anything? I mean, 3-6 Mafia, I'll be honest. I'm still a little worried about this whole scenario. The tour getting canceled. I don't know. A little worried about that, how it's going to affect that Bone Thug. Because it's Bone Thugs right into 3-6 too. So, I don't know. I hope it doesn't affect it. Because, like I said, it's really... it's 3-6 in the wrestling are the things I'm the most excited for this year, other than, ICP. Underworld Assassins opened for ICP on main stage about 10 years ago. They are from Louisville, Kentucky, when the original guys is in prison. I think one of the original guys is what he meant to say, is in prison. So they had to get a new guy. So that's some interesting lore from Silver Stasher. Underworld Assassins is a rather established Kentucky rap group. Play in? Any speculation on Killjoy Club? Hopefully, yeah, definitely I got speculation on that. Hopefully, DJ Paul stops fucking dick teasing us and he does Surprise again like 6 times in a row and does his catchphrase piss on security. That's my speculation. Hopefully he does that. I want the Surprise verse done about 6 times in a row. Don't actually finish it, just keep rerunning it. And then say piss on security. If you do that, I will be hype. Now he's sober now. I don't want to see that. He was shit-faced for that. You're right, Misty. He was shit-faced for that. He's sober now. He made a whole nice little speech last year at the Gathering. He made a whole little speech about how he's sober now and shit. So, yeah. Don't DJ dick tease me, DJ Paul. Thank you, Dungeon. Dungeon helping. Prison will indeed keep you from gathering. This is facts. This is just facts, guys. A lot of people say facts, but that's just facts, Prison will indeed keep you from gathering. That's just 100% facts. All right, what other bullshit do I have to talk about? Let's see. South Park was delayed a week. South Park is supposed to premiere tonight, the 2nd episode of the 27th season, after that insane Trump shit that happened last week. They've delayed it a week, I think, to finish. Hopefully it's not being delayed because they're actually in trouble, but I think it's being delayed so they can finish the episode. Because they have more attention on them right now than they have had in a long time. So they definitely want to make sure they come correct. There is an object currently heading towards Earth. It's about, like 420 million miles away, some crazy shit. But it is an object heading directly towards Earth. 7 miles wide. And Avi Loeb, I believe Harvard scientist, Avi Loeb, says that it's possibly a hostile alien ship. I don't know how he figures out that it's hostile. That seems like a tell or something. But I've been telling you guys on here, I've been telling you guys in a lot of places that the UFO lore tells us that we have until 2027. And guess what time? Guess when this whole this 7 mile wide object is set to show up? 2027. Project Bluebeam. You think that's what this is? We got that rollout. I told you we have 2 more years. So get it in while you can get it in, because we got 2 more years. Chair of Astronomy at Harvard. Thank you, Carnage. I think he's gone nuts, unfortunately. Well, there was this other thing. He's also the guy that said that really weird. What was this? There was this weird object, Oramora or something like Oamoa. I'm butchering that, but it was this object that was like hurtling through space that he also heavily speculated was a spaceship, right? Oramora. I think I'm saying that almost right. Oh God, I can't say it. Oumuamua. Oh, I'm still butchering it, I think. But you know what I'm talking about, Carnage, at the very least. But he was also very convinced that that was a spaceship, right? Not Ouroboros. That's a different thing. But shouts out to Ouroboros for sure. The Sea Object Recovery Mission. Ooh, I don't know that lore. You might have to put me up on that lore, Carnage. You might have to put me up on that lore. I don't know that lore. But yeah, man, 2027, you guys have 2 more years to get your shit together. Or yeah, time's up. Time's up. We either get our shit together and we get on this whole free love bag, baby, or we're fucking toast. If we keep doing this whole war gimmick, I think we're done. We're donezo. So 2 more years. Let's get rid of war planet-wide. Let's get rid of all hate and war planet-wide. Let's wipe that out in 2 years. We got 2 years' time. And if we don't, we don't. We're fucked. Andrew Callahan did this interview with Hunter Biden we talked about. Where old Hunter Biden talks about. We got 2 Hunter stories, by the way, with Hunter and Andrew. Old Hunter Biden talked about cooking crack. In the interview, he's like, I don't want to tell you the crack recipe, but here's the crack recipe real quick. And he heavily promoted it. He said it's better than cocaine, healthier for you than said all kinds of crazy shit. Anyway, mainstream news media are very apprehensive, very reluctant to give the props, or even say his name, the name of Andrew Callahan or his YouTube channel, Channel 5, in regards to the Hunter Biden interview. Andrew been posting a bunch of examples of it. And yeah, it's very telling how jealous and it's an interesting example of the turn of media, how media is really shifting right now. We're in a really interesting time where media and how people consume media is evolving, and it's evolving fast. We're literally living through a very quick evolution of how media is evolving. And I'm part of the problem. Andrew Callahan also said in this interview with Vice douchebag Shane Smith, I think that's his name, right? Shane Smith? Vice douchebag Shane Smith. Good interview, though, with Andrew Callahan. He said in this interview towards the end, the thing that piqued my ear was that he's about to go and interview Anita Thompson, who is the widow of one Hunter S. Thompson, who I'm a big fan of. He's a big inspiration to me, just in general, to my work, my work, my goofiness that I do here. But he's going to interview Anita about Hunter's legacy, because he feels like the last days of Hunter S. Thompson, the last years of Hunter S. Thompson were grossly misrepresented by the media. And so he wants to go out there and do an interview to sort of maybe right the legacy, course correct the legacy of Hunter S. Thompson a little bit. But yeah, she says that you know that list, that famous list of Hunter S. Thompson's daily drug list. Machismo just rejoined the Alienated, member for 5 months. Boss Dogs, Machismo says, thank you for rejoining the Alienated for your 5th month, dog. Boss Dog, Boss Hog. But yeah, that list of Hunter's like daily drug usage or whatever, his schedule or whatever, where it's like, wake up, do cocaine, get a glass of Chivas Regal, smoke 2 joints, more cocaine, first breakfast bowl of like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've seen that list, you know what I'm talking about. That shit is fake, Anita said. That shit is not real. That doesn't represent how he was living towards the end. But he really wanted to be taken, and I know this as a fact. Holy shit, Machismo gifted 20 Humble Among memberships. Holy shit. All right, let's go. Thank you, Machismo. Let's go. Silver Stasher, you got one. Wes, you got one. Juggalo Professor, you got one. Travis T, you got one. John Puntilio, you got one. EB Clowning, you got one. Aaron Banks, you got one. Lawrence Lesabre, you got one. Trailer Park, you got one. Death Nugget, you got one. Illiterate, you got one. Bluegrass Juggalo, you got one. Jesus fucking Christ, it's going too fast. Emily, you got one. Scott J, you got one. Rage the System, you got one. Weird Bob, you got one. Juggalo with a GoPro, you got one. Mike Abney, you got one. Wicked Cheshire, you got one. Ginger Bin Laden, you got one. Hey, that's dope. That's dope. Shouts out to Machismo for that. That's dope. Yeah, you got asked out, Carnage. Was it? You're in like the Wake Up Club where Wake Up always gets asked out of the gifts too. Wake Up always gets asked out of the memberships. Yo, shouts out to Machismo. That was so fucking fresh. Thank you, dog. I really appreciate that. Fuck, where was I going? Oh yeah, Hunter S. Thompson. He wanted to be taken seriously as a fucking sports writer towards the end, and that's definitely something I know. Some of his last writing, if you read dude's last writing, Hey Rube is one of his last books, but some of his just like last essays and stuff, he was heavily into sports. He was writing an ESPN online column, I believe, towards the end. But he wanted to be taken seriously, and he was still taken as the same old gimmicky, drug-addled, over-the-top Hunter S. Thompson. He wanted to be taken as a serious analyst, like actually analyzing sports, but he never even got that opportunity to be taken seriously. So yeah, I'm super excited for that interview with Anita as a huge fan of Hunter S. Thompson, and I wanted to bring that to y'all because that was very exciting for me. Yeah, I talked about Buff Bagwell lost his leg from a DUI injury like 5 years ago. He got his whole leg amputated. Positive vibes to Buff Bagwell. Damn. I got some Trump shit for you. Oh yeah, South Park revealed how they filmed Trump's tiny baby dick, and it was Trey's finger. Trey's finger was Trump's tiny baby dick, and they actually used a Trump look-alike actor with prosthetics and makeup on to look like Trump, and then use the deepfake technology to improve even further on the prosthetics. So quite the amount of layers, quite literally layers of effect work going on to accomplish this Trump PSA, this PSA deepfake that they pulled off. Let's see, July 24th. On July 24th, it was reported that Trump signed an executive order making it easier for cities and state governments to remove homeless people from public spaces. Just basically, they're trying to relocate them from the streets and encampments to treatment facilities. Not good. Not good. That's not good. I hope you guys are paying attention because there's a lot of not good happening right now. Yeah, relocate them to homes. Why are we assuming that, I don't know. Not good. Not good. I want to talk about, I think I skipped over talking about this last time. If I talked about it last time, fuck it. I'm talking about it again because it's this good. I want to talk about it twice. Joe DeRosa has a free stand-up special right now on YouTube. Called I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, and it's fucking excellent. Granted, I'm a big Joe DeRosa fan. I think he's excellent. When it comes to stand-up comedy, he's excellent. He's one of the best I've heard in a long time. I think a lot of stand-up comedy, I'm picky, y'all. If you haven't figured out at this point, I'm kind of picky when it comes to my art, when it comes to anything I'm consuming artistically. I'm more than a little picky. So when it comes to stand-up comedy, a lot of stand-up comedy these days is whack. The only good stand-up special I've seen this year, other than this one that I'm talking about, is Big J. Okerson's two-parter, They and Them. That's the only good stand-up special I've seen this year. If y'all have recommendations, please drop them on me, by the way. I'm dying to catch a good stand-up special, but most of them are trash. Most of them are absolute trash. Most stand-up is horrible. But Joe DeRosa's I Never Promised You a Rose Garden is great. Check that out. Shades of Carlin. Shades of George Carlin. If you like George Carlin, I don't know if it's on purpose, but there's moments where I'm like, this is just like a George Carlin bit. The rhythm, the topic, the subject matter, the cynicism. It's really good. Check out Joe DeRosa's I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. I can't recommend it enough. I really enjoyed it a lot. In a Violent Nature 2 begins production in September. I really like that movie a lot, so I'm excited that they're doing a second one. I watched a movie that I started to watch, and it's wild it took me this long to watch this movie in the first place. I want to give this movie Hella Ends, though, because I really like it a lot. The first time I watched it, though, I don't know if I was not in the right headspace or whatever. I might have been drinking. Honestly, I might have been drinking still when I first went to go watch this movie. And I don't know, I was not in a good headspace, I don't think, for it. But I think I got bored with it. I lost attention. I just turned it off, and I was like, it's kind of boring. It didn't really get me. But I love it so much. I paid attention. I paid attention to it. I watched it. And I'm going to talk about it right now. the really long lead up. Do the Right Thing. I watched and I finished Do the Right Thing 2 nights ago, I think. 2 nights ago. And man, what a fucking good movie. I don't know what was wrong with me 4 or 5 years ago. I guess it would have been 5, 6 years ago. I think it was when I was drinking when I went to go watch it the first time. But I don't know what was wrong with me, but it's so fucking good, man. Basically, without ruining it, it's a story in a neighborhood in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, on a hot summer day. It's basically mostly in a 24-hour period, I would say. Maybe a little bit over 24-hour period, but it's mostly in this one day, this hot summer day in a Brooklyn neighborhood, and it's just like a character study. It's almost like a play. It's almost like it's almost like it's all on the same shit. Is it all in the same corner? Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it might literally be all in the same corner, like at least the same street. It's so fucking good, man. Such a good, it could almost be like a play, though. It feels a bit like a play. But yeah, a lot of racial tensions in this neighborhood as the heat, I don't think, helping the racial tensions. And yeah, some crazy shit happens towards the end, and it's really fucking good. I think it's more relevant than ever. It's one of those movies that, even though it's like kind of old and it's like very early 90s movie, I think it's from like 1990, it still is relevant in a way. Like it still works even though it's so old. I mean, it's what, 35-year-old movie, right? Yeah, 35-year-old movie. And Spike Lee is the lead, which was interesting to see Spike Lee acting in his own movie. It is a Spike Lee joint, if you will. Another Spike Lee movie that I'm a huge fan of is Bamboozled. If y'all have never seen Bamboozled, I'll throw in a bonus recommendation of Bamboozled. If you've never seen that Spike Lee movie, fucking excellent. Hilarious, darkly funny. That's another one that's even more relevant now than ever, you could argue. I finished Eastbound and Down. I think I told you guys that last time. I'm not sure. Finished Eastbound and Down, and I've started Vice Principals, the next Danny McBride show on my watch list. Shaggy the Airhead has a new single, Fee Fi Fo Fum, a Devereaux remix out now. I think it's the version of Fee Fi Fo Fum that they did at Juggalo Ohio 3, which you can check that. Check them out. Fucking A, Eric. Check out the Juggalo Ohio 3 vlog of them doing the Fee Fo Fi Fum remix in the Juggalo Ohio vlog. God, that was clunky. Darby O'Trill's Willow is out in 2 days. Yes, it's Wednesday. So in 2 days, Darby O'Trill's Willow will be coming out. Psych Ward Soldiers out August 8th. Is that everything I had to talk about on here? ICP got lamps, y'all. ICP got lamps. Did you guys see the ICP lamps? They got lamps. Shop.icp.com. Put in your promo code HumbleAmong to get 0% off at checkout. That's right. It'll be invalid, but put it in anyway. Who gives a fuck? Get 0% off. HumbleAmong in checkout. I don't know. The white one, the desk lamp in clear glass, is probably the nicest one. This is the one I like the most, but it's $120, y'all. I'm not balling like that. I'm comfortable with admitting. Oh, there's different. Hold up. Oh, okay. So there's different designs for different tiers. See. Okay. Yeah. Oh, see, I did not catch this. So you can get each design for each tier, it looks like. Okay. Okay, good to know. I might get an ICP lamp then, all right? Fucking A. Might just get myself an ICP lamp. Put in my own dumb fake checkout code at the fucking checkout. Oh, here's the real link for Hallowicked tickets. I forget who sent this to me. Someone in my email sent me this. The real tickets. Will you stop with this allow bullshit? Yeah, sure, accept, whatever. All right. This is the Access, the AXS Tix website, tix.axs.com. Okay. So that's the 174 for that GA. So that is better, a lot better than those StubHub prices we were looking at, right? Or is it about the same? I can't even remember. I can't even remember. I thought they were, I can't even remember now. Oh, and GA Bout, yeah, that's definitely cheaper, right? I think that's definitely cheaper than those StubHub ones we were looking at. So you can get GA Balcony for $78.82. Lower level for $121.44. Or the Pit right up in front of the stage, GA Pit for $174.65. And hot tip, at Juggalo Weekend, we paid for balcony tickets and we just went down in the pit. Hot tip. Save some money. Pay for balcony tickets and just don't go to the balcony. Hot tip. All right. I wanted to talk about this Wrestling with Regret JCW promo video. If you didn't see, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube channel put up a JCW versus GCW 2-day war promo video today. Very exciting that they're promoting that, because that means that a lot of wrestling fans who would not normally see or care or put their eyes on that product will see that product. Guaranteed. That's a big deal. I definitely wanted to highlight that because that's definitely a big deal. Enough about the Demons. They're the homies. Hey, that's my lyrics. John Patillo is writing that tripped me out because I'm like, these words are familiar. Enough about my Demons. They're the homies. Ain't no saving grace. Kosuke knows he's the only one brave enough to do this shit face to face. We keep it kayfabe, not fave to face to face. Yeah, those are my lyrics. Those are indeed my lyrics, John. That tripped me out. For a second. Shit, we got to rehearse Homies, I think. I think we actually got to rehearse that song. Put your hand on my hip when I dip. I'm not as good as Emily with this. Wake up. I'm not as good as Emily with this. If Emily was here, she could sing the whole song, do the whole fucking gimmick for you guys. Probably do the whole little dance. Isn't there a little dance with that? Oh, I remember my friend Erin. Yeah, my friend Erin in middle school, she would do that dance, right? There's a fucking whole little gimmick. Listen to your shit every single drive to work. That's an honor, sir. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. For real. Thank you. That's an honor to me. The fact that anyone listens to my shit is still an incredible honor to me, because for years I did this shit in basically an echo chamber, in basically my bedroom, and maybe a couple of my friends got to hear it. So That's not even an echo chamber. Fuck, Machismo did it again. Oh my God. Wake Up got one. Holy shit. This is 20 more, by the way. Wake Up got one. Dank IRL got one. Sig Sauer got one. Diesel in New Jersey got one. Isaac Halverton got one. Sonny D. Thuggalo got one. Owen Battery got one. Hooligans, y'all got one. Jay, you got one. Reggie Miller, Hall of Fame, you got one. Jack Napier, you got one. Tony Bone, you got one. J Word, you got one. La Sombra, you got one. Franklin Golden, you got one. Don't Eat the Crab Dip, you got one. Nate D, Choppa Loco, Will Gates, you got one. Shit, Bridget Bites, you got one. Holy fucking shit, that's 40. That's 40 that Machismo is giving away this stream. If I was on Twitch right now, we'd definitely be on a hype train, right? All right, all of y'all that just got members, you can watch all of the Alienated exclusive videos right now. You can go and access Juggalo Ohio vlogs 1 through 3. That's right, all 3 are up now. Shit, the Will Gates performance from Maine I just put up. The classic vasectomy vlog, of course, everybody. Yeah, I mean, you got to run the vasectomy vlog one time. You can watch cult classic Geese Bumps, the cult classic music video Geese Gumps, Geese Gumps. My fucking brain is mush. Thank you guys, I appreciate the support. My track list when this is dope. My track list when I do Strictly Wicked, Vietnam, Homies, Otherworldly, Cryptids Creeping Out to Cut. John, I think you just helped me figure out my gathering set, my friend. I think we just figured out my gathering set. What do you think? I think that might be the gathering set. I think we just figured out the skeleton of my gathering set. Hey, Will, you just got one. You got one. You can watch your own show. Will, by the way, let me know if you want clean footage of any of that shit. I can totally send that file over. It's like your whole performance is like 5 gigabytes, but I can totally send that shit over. You better play Otherworldly. Well, I guess I got to rehearse Otherworldly. Shit. Will, are you down to do Otherworldly? I can get Kosuke to do it. I don't know about Will. He's slippery. I'm just kidding. Let me invade it with cloud over cloud. Yeah, let's run that. Let's run that because I have that in my brain now. I rehearsed that enough to get it in my brain. Let's run that for sure, bro. Yeah, because I still will have that in my brain in 2 weeks' time. I'll make sure I rehearse it even further to keep it in my brain, too. By the way, let me talk about rehearsing. Let me talk about my ridiculous... So... Psych Ward, Jesus Christ. Psych Ward Soldiers is about to come out, right? August 8th. 8/8. 8/08. It's about to come out. I went to go rehearse the whole album yesterday. Once I did it, actually technically I did it twice. I did it once by myself, and then I did it once with Kosuke, right? Yo, what the fuck? Machismo, you shouldn't be giving all these fucking giveaways if you got a termination of lease. Fuck the trailer park indeed. I want to give those back now, damn it. He just gave away so many memberships and he said he got a termination of lease. Positive vibes. Thank you again, Machismo. Jesus Christ, dog. Well, positive vibes to you anyway, dog. I wish I could just give that back to you now, though. Fuck, bro. Nah, no worries. Hey, well, I appreciate you, Machismo. I appreciate you. I got land. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. That's all that matters. You own land. I got land. Anyway. What's it? Oh, let's the rehearsals. Okay. Let me explain this whole rehearsal project. So I rehearse it once by myself. And my process for these Psych Ward Soldiers songs were a lot of these Saturdays, if you follow me on Twitter, a lot of Saturday mornings I'll post that I'm like up early and I'm recording and blah blah blah. Are you up? Are you creating? I do Twitch, Precious Juggalos. Not enough, but I do Twitch. Humble Among on Twitch. I need to do it more. I need to do more reaction streams over there because they're super fun, and I can get paid to watch YouTube videos essentially on Twitch. So I really need to do that more. I'm gonna try to stream more consistently. Maybe do HABS a couple of times a week, and or mix it up with some Twitch streams, because there's definitely shit I need to do on Twitch. Anyway, so when I'm doing these Psych Ward Soldier songs on the weekends and shit, I get up and I either work on a Devereaux song, a Psych Ward Soldier song, or some combination of the two. And with the Psych Ward Soldier shit, it's super low pressure, because with Psych Ward Soldiers, it's like a lot of times one of them, either Odious or Kosuke, will send me like they already got a verse on a beat. But at the end of the day, I know, or at the end of the song, I know all I got to do is add one verse to this. This is super easy. All I got to do is one verse. This is easy peasy. And so those were a lot of fun. All of those songs were a lot of fun and came to me super easy, because it was just like, all I got to do is one verse and just be a goofball on here. And it feels like when I'm writing a song, when it's like just a Humble Among song, say, there's a lot of pressure on me, because I have to, like, I got to think of the hook. I've been doing this thing a lot where I'm kind of writing songs in 3 phases. I write a verse, I write a bridge, and I write a hook. And typically it's someone just, was that you? I think that was Precious Juggalos. That was my Twitch going off. If y'all heard that. Yeah, if you go and subscribe to my Twitch right now, the the alerts are not muted, apparently. So I'm running the same broadcast system that I run on Twitch right now, so you can scare the shit out of me. Yeah, shouts out to Machismo. Weird Bob. Machismo gave away like a bunch of memberships. 40 memberships. So when I'm doing these Psych Ward Soldier songs, this is a really long way to get to this, huh? When I'm doing these Psych Ward Soldier songs, I'm not writing them down. Most of the time, every time when I start recording, I don't start with writing. I almost never start with writing. Unless there's an idea that I came up beforehand. So about 90% of the time, I would say I don't start with writing. 10% of the time, I'll hear a beat and immediately an idea will come, and I'll start in my notes app. I'll start a lyric or an idea even. Sometimes it's not even a lyric. It's more like an idea of where I need to go with the song. And it's really only when I sit down and I start recording that I start writing, so to speak. And I don't really write stuff down. I kind of use the microphone as the recording device to write while I record. So I do punch in record. I know, gasp. But I punch in 2 to 3 to 4 bars at a time, typically. So while I'm writing those, I'm punching it in, and I basically make the song while I'm writing the song. It's kind of coming together. And a lot of those times, because I'm not really writing it like on paper, it doesn't actually get put in my phone. And with those Psych Ward Soldiers songs, more than half, I would say, I didn't write anything in my phone. So I had to go through all of them and write them down in my phone in a feeble attempt to hopefully remember some of these lyrics, because that's where I'm at right now, feebly trying to remember these 12, 13 Psych Ward Soldier songs to perform at the Gathering. Now, thank God it's only one verse each, so it should be pretty easy to do. And it seemed like yesterday when I ran it, most of them are kind of already locked in my brain weirdly anyway, because it's all rather recent stuff that I recorded. So that's good. It shouldn't be too hard to lock the shit in my brain. But I'm going to have to rehearse like every fucking day to get these fucking things locked into my brain. Because I want to do Psych Ward Soldier songs really bad. So yeah, yesterday I spent a good chunk of the day literally writing down my own lyrics. Writing down my own lyrics into my phone. Literally playing my own song What did I say here? Okay. And then I'm like typing it out. That's literally what I have to do. I just wanted to share that because I know that is definitely not how everybody does it. My creative process is a little strange for sure. But I know there's definitely some people who do the old I don't write, I just record type thing. So I just wanted to share I just wanted to share a little behind the scenes process stuff of Psych Ward Soldiers. I don't know. Just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I think that's everything I had to talk about, though, and we're almost 2 hours. Pretty good. Pretty good. We did good. I don't think I'm skipping anything this stream. Because HABS 197, I skipped a couple of things. Let me look at 197 again. What's up, Steven? You have anything to add? All right. Thank you, Steven. But yeah, Psych Ward Soldiers, August 8th. Let me run through this. I think that's everything, though, y'all. Happy Gilmore 2 is trash. Yeah, that's everything. All right. Tell us a fairy tale. Oh, shit. There once was a boy who never felt at home on this planet. And regardless of him trying to relate with all of the people on this planet, he never quite could fit in. One day that boy met a girl. And he finally felt he found someone that he could relate to. And the girl felt the same way. And then they lived happily ever after. Kind of weak, I don't know. Kind of fell apart towards the end. Was it good? Was it a good fairy tale? I don't know. Kind of weak. I was sad he lost Grandma's house too, no longer available. That was my biggest beef right out the gate with that. I was so mad. Actually, I wasn't even sad. I was mad. I was mad about that, bro. Or sis. I was mad. I was straight up mad about that because it negates the whole fucking movie. It negates the whole fucking movie. It's the whole purpose of the first movie is he's golfing to get the fucking house back. Why are you doing that? I don't know. It made me mad. It made me mad. Yeah, you get it. I was hoping it was a Shaggy Two-Dope tale. No. Those are fella stories. he tells those over on the Shaggy Show. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays at 8 p.m., Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. every week. Whether he likes it or not. Yeah, that's it, right? They wanted to up the stakes for no reason. Yeah. He kill the love interest too. That's double up the stakes. That's the new things. That's the new thing in movie. You that's the new thing in oh shit. What do you got there? Oh, Dabaruskis. Something's rattling. It might be the fan. I noticed it a little bit, but it hasn't really been bugging me. When you sat down, it went away. It must have been something on the table. I noticed it the whole time. Could you guys hear that subtle ringing in the background the whole time on the mic? I'm a psycho, yeah, right? I'm a serial killer, right? Spaghetti in the oven, y'all. Oh, no, you guys didn't hear that? So I'm just over here. There was just like a subtle clinking, rattling sound the whole time I'm doing this show. And I was just politely ignoring it, doing the show like a serial killer. So just so you guys know, that's who you're dealing with. That's the psychopath you're dealing with here. She's like, they're not dealing with you. I'm dealing with you. I told a cute fairy tale about us. Yeah, because someone said tell a fairy tale, and I was like, there once was a boy who never felt at home on this planet, and as much as he tried, he never could find anyone that he related to. But then one day the boy met a girl, and he finally felt like he found someone he related to.
And she was like, hey, can we fuck in the backyard?
Well, mine didn't go that way. It kind of yours is better. She said, "Hey, can we fuck in the back of that Prius?" That's the alternate ending. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here so we can hang out. All right. Love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much. Hit the like and subscribe gimmick. Thank you to Machismo for 40 gifted subs tonight. That shit's dope. All right. I'm going to go hang out with Emily. Love you guys. Wait. Wake Up said wait. What? What Wake Up? She said hi, Wake Up. Wait. Wake Up said wait. Of course Odious is working. That's all the dude does. Hey, he's being a good dad. He's providing for his son. Wake Up. Emily wants to know where's Onstead. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for your content. Thank you, Machismo. Positive vibes your way, dog. I know you'll figure it out. All right, love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Have a good night. What is this? Humble Among Broadcast System number 198? Huh. Shipping it won't work out like that, unfortunately. No, it won't get here fast enough. It's 3 weeks to get here. Yeah, I know. Annoying thing. But yeah, Humble Among Broadcast System number 198, huh? We're getting close to 200. There's, what? Yeah, like one more episode till we're at 200. 2 more, technically. Gathering's coming up in 2 weeks, huh? Huh. Isn't that weird how that lined up? We'll see. Purely speculation. All right. Love you guys. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye. And broadcast.